Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Crash Wrath, and we are headed into Drain Damage to go fight Crunch and Wawa, or whatever his name is.
Ah! Get over here, you little orange sponge!
'Cause we're gonna wring you out.
So yeah, we've seen Crunch with the Earth Elemental. He just had rocks around him. So what's Crunch gonna be like with the Water Elemental? This ought to be interesting. Is he just gonna have a ball of water around him? Spoiler alert, he doesn't. You may be surprised as to how they turned him into a water-themed boss. Yeah, he's literally just made out of water now. So, anyways, these platforms seem to sink, and they have big and the shots have big hitboxes. So we just want to dodge all this stuff. And if we can make our way to him and spin him, he moves on further. And we just need to get to the end of this course. So those green shots there, we have to duck or slide under. This boss can be a bit brutal just because these things do have massive hitboxes. And, you know, it's not like we have a double jump or anything. So yeah, I'm not sure how many hits this takes, but if we reach the end of the road, then we know that's it. Also, he just used a move that I forgot that he had, which, like, causes bubbles or something to come up from the gaps between platforms, which will hurt you. I definitely forgot that that move existed, so I might want to be more slow and careful. Or I could not be slow and careful, but these are also, like, the earlier stages, so, you know, I know that that move isn't there yet. It's there now, though. It looks like it takes a while for these platforms to sink. But they still fall fast enough that I have to watch my order of operations. So I don't wanna, like, I've gotta watch his pattern, so this first one I just can jump forward. I just need to get over each thing, it's no big deal. Except when you fall short like that. But yeah, so that first one's no big deal. This one, he alternates between low and high. These hitboxes, man. So here, yeah, like I said, he alternates between low and high. Now here, we don't want to move on to the next platform unless we're jumping over a blue one, or maybe we do. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this now. I might need to find a faster way to get through this without getting hurt. I tried to jump after sliding there, because that usually works. But for some reason it didn't. Maybe because I was technically in the water at that point. Yeah, it's not letting me jump after sliding there. I'm like waiting too long or something, and I'm dipping down into the water because of it. Alright, I made it across before the bubbles got to me. That's what I needed to do. Now he's doing bubbles there, and oh my gosh, okay. We did it. So now, after all that struggle with those jumps, we got double jump. To jump twice as high, press X to jump, and then press X again at the top of the jump. Might have been useful in that fight, or maybe it would have screwed me up in that fight. I'm not sure which. But we've got the double jump now, so that's a returning power-up from Crash 3, Crash Bandicoot Warped. So that's gonna be really nice to have. It's also nice that they don't give you that power-up until after that last level where we had to do all those precise jumps on the electrified water, because those jumps are made for single jumps, not for double jumps. Double jumps would have just made that part so much harder, and if you would have had double jump before playing that level, you would have been trying to use double jump, and it would have ruined your day.
You are making a mockery of me in front of my minions! Not only have you defeated the elemental masks, but you are still collecting those worthless crystals! Well, you've gotten this far, and this is as far as you're gonna get. Pyro, the fire elemental, will see to that.
Oh, Cortex, come on! I don't need some flaming mask to help me! I can take Crash on by myself!
Crunch, you will do as I say. You and Pyro will vanquish Crash and his annoying friends.
Alright, so we know the name of the next mask. It's Pyro, which means, yep, fire-themed area. So here's the levels. I'll just briefly show you all of them. And we're headed on to the Gauntlet, level 11. Looks like there's 2 gems in this level. It doesn't look like... wait.
I realize my brethren have had some trouble with you, my little orange friend, but I'm not quite sure why. Is it getting hot in here? Is it safe to be wearing that fur? It looks flammable!
Okay, so we've met Pyro now, but I looked over on Bandipedia, and it looks like we will be doing both routes. Probably not in the same run, but we should be able to do them both now. So let's, you know, not die. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't think there's any crates on the death route, but the second gem is definitely on a death route. But we're probably going to be going for the crate gem first, and then the death route gem. So I don't know, we'll see how this goes. I don't need all this Wumpa fruit. But whatever, I'll get some of it anyways. So yeah, another medieval level. With, like, technology, 'cause Cortex. I think that just made a bridge for us. Either that or Crash was blocking my vision of the bridge. But I'm pretty sure he made a bridge for us. So I just burned that guy alive. Good thing he's not actually a person, as we found out in Crash Warped. Those guys are in fact robots. Robots made by Cortex. So I basically Terminatored him. Anyways, these platforms go in and out. Pretty normal for a Crash game. It's been like that since Crash 1. I don't need to go on top of those, do I? I don't think I do. Not for now, at least. Alright, nothing down here I need to be careful about. I've just gotta actually get the things, which I've done. Never know if there's gonna be like a TNT in there or something. Not falling onto those nitro game. No traps behind those crates. Did I just almost jump out the foreground? That was really scary. Got those crates in the proper order to get them all with no problems, and we just dropped down onto a bonus. Get this stuff before you set the TNT off. Otherwise, that arrow crate would be gone. Get these before you start dealing with TNT. Oh boy, so in the words of that one guy on Back to the Future Part 2, we could do this the easy way or the hard way, and my response is... not that. My response is... the easy way. Yeah, just go on top of these, don't go through. That's a death sentence. Sure, it's slower, but whatever. We're not doing a speed run here. Those TNT aren't blowing each other up like I thought they would. And we got all the crates here. There were no nitro, so we were able to get them all. Anyways, back here now, we can get our checkpoint. And we might die soon. But that should be fine, because I don't think we're going for the death route yet. I think you can crawl under these things. Yeah. Hang on a second. Okay, so that death route platform is there. I thought it was an outline, and I was like, what? But we're not gonna deal with that right now. We're gonna go for the crate gem. Wait till that magic goes away before you do this. I wonder if I could have got him to hit himself there. What would have happened? Anything? Probably not, but maybe. Don't want to accidentally slide into the TNT there. Oh, I just turned invincible. Alright, let's run through and destroy everything and get everything. I mean, I guess I could still be pushed out of the level, so I'm not truly invincible. But, you know, I was pretty invincible. Got that nitro to appear with that crate. That's important, because nitro doesn't blow up from that thing that destroys all the nitro if the nitro's not nitro yet. And there's our gem. So we got our crystal and our gem. We're gonna have to head back through to do that death route. You know, at this point, I could start editing out these loading screens, but, you know, I'm not going to. I said before that I might not, you know, and I still might start editing them out at some point. But you can also just skip ahead in the video. Nothing's saying you can't. So anyways, let's head back in there real quick. Off to another loading screen. Go! So what is this supposed to be anyways? Is this just the Crash Universe's version of The Gap from Toho? This is just like the world in the teleport. I mean, I suppose it could be. Although it doesn't look all that similar to the Gap from Toho. If you know that episode of SpongeBob where, like, they were working for the Flying Dutchman and Squidward fell through that zipper, that was the Gap from Toho. It was all weird with a bunch of strange things in it. And it was in a literal gap that teleported you. Whereas here, we're using like a machine to teleport. And we're like falling through space instead. If you can even call it space. It's more like Dark Eco from Jak and Daxter. But whatever. Yeah, so that did build a bridge before. But anyways, since we don't have to collect everything, this should be very quick, assuming we don't die, which, you know, we've got, like, as much health as we could. So, as long as we don't, like, fall down a pit or anything, we're not gonna die. I'm not falling onto that bonus, thank you very much. The thing about bonuses is that even though you can't lose lives in them, you can still lose health. So I really don't want to fall into the bonus and then, like, jump into a pit or something. That's kind of a scary jump when you're trying not to die. Especially when you're right before the part where you have to not die to. Now let's not die trying to jump onto that platform. So here's our death route. And it will lead us to something very special. A lot of nitro, but also something that's actually special. You might be able to predict what it is. Just because there's not a ton of things to collect in this game. I'm out of health though, so I have to really be careful here. Let's crawl under this one. So that goes in. Those squares probably fall. And here we are, to the purple gem. So we have that now. That's not a gem we needed in a previous level, though. The ones we needed were yellow and red. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep going in order to get the other colored gems. We're not doing any backtracking yet. Anyways, our next level here is Tsunami. And there are 2 gems in this one as well. And guess what? This is one of the levels where we're going to use one of our gems. This is also a very scary level. So we'll see how it goes. It's also a Coco level. Because all of the Japan-themed levels are Coco. Just like with all the China-themed levels in Crash 3. With, like, riding Pura on the Great Wall of China. Anyways, here we are. Tsunami. There's 100 crates to get. Is that like the lowest amount so far? Because I feel like they're always in the triple digits. There's a lot of rain, and this level is called Tsunami, so I'm sure you can figure out why. Nothing above that crate. I screwed up. Good thing the alternate route here is a gem route, not a death route. I'm back down to no crates. There weren't any out here. Were there? No. Well, you certainly came out of nowhere. Okay, let's get through this with less mistakes. This isn't even the scary part of the level yet. Hello, ninja. I jumped at the wrong time. So I forgot he was gonna do some more fancy stuff before actually throwing that. Hey, Aku Aku. Let's go do a bonus. Let's just blow all this stuff up, because that seems to be what we need to do here. We can't get across that nitro without hitting this first, so let's do that. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to walk across that nitro for two reasons. One is because there was no way to walk directly onto it. And two is because Coco doesn't get the abilities that Crash gets after bosses. But we've probably got all the crates here. I hope. Why are we missing an odd amount when they're in sets of 2? Was there another nitro earlier? I really hope we haven't missed anything. I'm trying to look in the background to see if I can see what we may have missed. But I'm not seeing anything. Anyways, time for some scooter. I'm screwing this up because I don't know the controls. Okay. I mash circle. Mash circle to go fast, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's the Tsunami. Can't go back to the bonus, of course. And now we try to escape our Tsunami, which I believe does not destroy crates for us. I'm not completely sure. But I'm gonna be going for the crates. Like, getting that life there. I actually think it does get the crates for us now. But I'm still gonna be going for them, just to be safe. Not that going for them is really safe in terms of our health. Do I want to mash circle, or do I want to press it with good timing? Pressing it with good timing seems to be working really well. There's our crystal and the end of the level, even though there's a checkpoint at the end of the level and we don't have everything. Oh. Okay, so this will destroy all the nitro? What have we done? we're gonna have to redo this to get all the crates. But now that we've done the nitro, we can't do this right now either. Because we actually need the nitro in this section. Whatever we missed, it was in the bonus. Because there was totally only 4 nitro that we missed in the bonus. I know that the nitro still needs to be here on this path. So yeah, I guess we're taking this route first. The platforming in this section is pretty tricky because of the perspective. But as you can see, I'm not doing too bad with it, I say as I die. But now you see why we need the nitro to be there. Because the nitro literally holds our platforms. If we blow up the nitro, we blow up our platforms. So this is a really hard path here. But we'll get through it before too long. It helps to look at your shadow. That's a good thing to do in any 3D platformer. So there, we just got, I believe that was a clear gem. And we finished. We got our crystal, we got a gem, but we didn't get the crate gem, which I'm a little disappointed by. So yeah, we're gonna have to head on back in and see if we can figure out what we screwed up. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do it too quickly because we need to get crates, but we should still be able to do it more quickly than we did the first time. Of course, there's nothing quick about these loading screens. So have fun with them. I'm pretty sure whatever we missed was in the bonus, because
I have a taste for some deep-fried Bandicoot.
Alright, Pyro. But anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure that what we missed is in the bonus. Because when we finished the bonus, we were missing 7 crates from the bonus. And we were missing 3 crates at the end of the level. And I only remember missing 4 nitro in the bonus. I was a little unsure if there was more. I felt like it should have been an even number of nitro, and it was an odd number, so that had me concerned. And it looks like I was right to be concerned. Unless the crates we missed are somewhere else. Then I don't know. Because yeah, there's nothing out here. I checked that. We got these. And there's like no more that are activated back here now, right? Okay. We're all good here. So far, it seems like everything we did is right. And this is a pretty straightforward part. I wasn't sure when it was gonna break because I got off of it for a moment. So let's try this again. Waiting for that old guy to go by. Now I know I bounce off this 5 times, because I stayed on it. I didn't give it a break. Now let's see what's up with this bonus. What did we screw up? So I got these crates up here. I got all that. Did some of them back there not blow up? I'd hope that they did. I'm really not sure what I missed. But yeah, there's only 4 nitro to miss. And we're at the same number. So whatever we're missing is here. Oh, I'm underwater now, alive. That was an interesting glitch. So yeah, we know what we're missing is in the bonus now. I have to just assume that not all the TNT blew up. And I'm not sure what to do about that. Will that do the trick? I really hope so. That did not do the trick. There's nothing past the end. I really don't understand what it wants from me. Like, I can't go into the foreground or anything. Is it above that box? I wish I could see up higher. I'm gonna check if it's above that box. If I even can. Can I even jump up there? I'm also trying to look at this area on the way in. Just to see if I can see anything. can't get on top of this box. There's like no way up there. Oh, hello. Hitting that made these appear. So that's where those 3 crates are. And now we can actually go finish this off. That was tricky. Those outline boxes can be really hard to see sometimes. Anyways, at this point, I think we're in the clear, because I think the tsunami destroys everything. But I'm still gonna try to get the crates in this section myself anyways, just to be sure. Should we test it? Okay, so the tsunami does break them, so I don't need to worry about anything. Except dying. That's something to worry about. Alright, so let's actually go for the crates, even though we don't need to, because it gives me some sort of direction for what I should be doing here. Because, of course, the crates generally point you in the right direction anyways, to avoid enemies, you know? If I'm avoiding crates, I'll be going where the game says I shouldn't go, and I'll be running into enemies. So yeah, it's a good thing those people are robots. Although robots aren't good with water, so, but still, they're not people. And we got our gem. So yeah, we were only able to do the death route in that level with the blue gem, which was from the first level, if you remember. In that snowy area. It was the death route in that level, so we've done one of the gem paths. So that's good. We still can't do the other 2 gem paths that we have, but we have 2 more gems for future gem paths. And this is pretty much all we're gonna do in this video. So let's give it a quick save. We are now at 30%. And yeah, we will continue through the 3rd warp room with Smokey and the Bandicoot next time. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.